Welcome to LogicPrac InfoSystem online admission and counseling system for any college or university. These are the key features of online admission and counseling module. Course configuration, seat capacity configuration, course subject mapping, online application portal, applicant mobile number or email OTP validation, application phase or slot configuration, provisional merit list with notification, online counseling process, online document verification process, applicant fees payment report, online payment with acknowledgement slip, live admission dashboard, and student application or registration process in mobile apps. Now we will move on to the portal and log in as an admin to view the configuration, the master's configuration. In the admin module, we have in the admin section we have mainly three modules: the masters, the transactions, and the reports. Let's move on to the masters. Okay, so in the masters module, actually the admin can actually configure courses. Okay, this is a course master where the admin now configures different courses, and you can say the admission fees, the application fees, the course type, and the short name all are configured from here. Then we will move on to the course seat capacity. So this is a course seat capacity wherein a particular course is configured as per category wise and as per the number of seats it has. Okay, so the seat number can also be modified over here category wise per course. Then we will move on to subjects. The subjects can be configured over here. So all the subjects as per CBCS system, or you can say as per the normal model, can be configured from here, and the seat capacity for general, honors, and all are done from here. Then we will move on to the course subject group configuration. Here we can see that there's a course subject group configuration where course wise subjects are configured, whether it will be a part of honors subject or a pass, or it will be a compulsory subject, are configured from here. The admin will have the power to do this. Okay, so now next we will actually move on to the student admission portal. Now any applicant who wishes to apply for the online admission and counseling will have to register first over here. Once he or she registers, he will get a login ID using which he will have to log in to fill up his form. Now we are logging in here with already existing registered ID. So yes, once an applicant enters into the system, he will get to see a form like this, a very detailed form containing all the basic details as well as personal details, along with the marks in the board exams what he has scored. All requires to be filled in duly. And then after filling up all his forms, an applicant will have to upload various documents like the mark sheets, previous board examination mark sheets, along with passport type photo. So once this document uploading is done, complete profile of the student gets updated into the system, and then only after that a student can apply for different courses. Over here we can see a particular student, or you can say a particular applicant, has applied for multiple courses, and the merit point is also displayed over here. After applying for the courses, he can see like other things. Okay, yes, there's one more thing, that after application, if a student if an applicant wants, he or she can rectify the marks in this section, which is the applicant marks rectification section. So if any marks he has mistakenly given, so he can rectify that. Then we'll move on to other sections like the transactions, pre-counseling, admission, subject switching. So in the transaction section, actually we have the list of all the transactions made by the student while applying for a specific course, and he can download the receipt anytime from this section. And we have this subject switching. So just moving on fast, then this subject switching, if an applicant wants, he can switch the subject after applying. Next we'll move on to the report section. Okay, the transaction is left. Okay, so next we will move on to the transaction section. So we have this application phase over here. Again, this is an admin section. So now in this admin section, we have different modules also. This is the transaction module that we are talking about. So in the transaction module, there are lots of configuration yet to be done. And in this first transaction module, we have this is the application phase, wherein we get to see different. Here we go. Yes, so wherein we get to see different course names, and the college authority can actually course wise configure the status and the application start date and application end date. Course wise, phase wise, it can be configured. Then after this is done, then the provisional merit list is generated, and after that a final merit list is generated. I'll just show you the final merit list once. Yes, this is the final merit list, wherein the merit points of the students are mentioned here and categorized as per general, OBC, OBCB. And next after that the counseling happens, and the counseling is actually course wise, category wise merit list displaying. The counseling, once the course wise, category wise merit list is displayed, we will move on to the merit list report by different slots. And once the applicant takes admission, their document is verified by the college authority, and a document verification report is submitted. The document status can be multiple. It can be pending, partial verified, failed, or completed. Once an applicant's document status is completed, he can then actually become a part of the college, and he will become a student and move on to the students management system. Then he will move on from the admission module to the students management system module. Then next and last of all, I am going to show you the reports section. There are lots of reports, but some of them are, you can say, the application count report, wherein we get to see different course names and number of you can say the number of applications per course wise, and even the number of paid applications as per each course. And then we have this application fees collection report, wherein we can see the amount of fees collected by the college authority. And that also is program wise. So here is a screen for the application fees collection report. The total amount of fees collected, program wise and date wise, are all listed here. Okay. And next let's move on to the live admission dashboard. This is the heart of the application, wherein the college authority finds this very useful because it shows the live dashboard, that is during the counseling process, the number of courses, the total number of seats available per course, and the total number of seats allotted, like categorically, you can say category wise as per general, OBC, OBCB and other categories exist. in government colleges. Okay, it can be actually, yes, segregated, and it's shown here live. So as soon as the students take admission, at that time a live dashboard is reflected over here. This page automatically gets refreshed. So these are a brief overview of this entire college admission software, and like there are lots of other features as well. So thank you for your interest. Like if you have to know more about it, then please contact in this number.